Alrighty, just gonna make sure that this is working as usual. Test the audio. 1 second. Alrighty. Oh, there you go. You can hear it through my phone. It's working. Alrighty. So we've got our EMINEM Deepface Live model now uploaded to the Google Drive, which is in the description section. So if anybody wants to download and use this model, like I said, it's available right now. Just go to the link in the description, download, and then put into your for use in your Deepface Live installation. If you have questions on how to use other models, let me know. But I think most people who are using it have figured out. I know that otherwise I have plenty of videos on my channel that kind of show how to use it, tutorials and stuff. Anyways, this is EMINEM, also known as Slim Shady or Marshall Mathers. I did the video today with him in Equilibrium, the Christian Bale character, and this is the same model that I used in that video. So let's see. Oh, hold on. Now I'm wearing a hoodie, and it is way too hot in here to be wearing a hoodie, so I gotta take this thing. Gotta make this snappy. I'm getting warm. This is a 320 resolution. I am running the camera source settings in Deepface Live at 720p instead of 1080p like I did last time, because 1080p plus 320 res model equals really bad frame rate. This is getting like 24 frames per second right now. That's on the Threadripper with the RTX A6000, and it's still only getting like say about 24 frames a second at 720p. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I did screw something up. Let's see if that helps it a little bit more. Yeah, that just dropped the frame rate. I forgot there's a resolution setting. I think the hoodie is kind of messing with it. That's funny. It's losing, yeah, so it's losing track of it just a little bit here and there. Weird. Anyways, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Amareza Sadiq. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyways, I'm gonna take the hood off because it's really too blasted hot in here. I keep having this kind of weird issue where maybe it's because I pulled off the, no, it's like, why is it doing that? You guys, I don't know, like if you're seeing the face kind of flash on and off. Yeah, this model turned out pretty good. This is like 1.1 million iterations. Most of it was done at batch 16, so that's kind of a high batch. Normally I do it like 6 or 8, you know, just for expedience. So this has been trained a little bit better. And like I said, the higher resolution definitely brings out the sharpness a little bit. I know the frame rate dropped a little. It's because I had forgot to turn up the resolution setting in Deepface Live, so it was running at 224 a minute ago. Now it's running at the proper 320. Yeah, I think I did notice that's a problem. When I was doing some of those videos here recently where I did the metahumans for Unreal 5, if I have the camera up too close on the metahuman, Deepface Live will constantly lose track of the face. You got to do, I think if I wanted to do some of those, it would be better if I went back into them with like the legit Deepface Lab instead. I use Deepface Lab with this model to do the Equilibrium video, and then I just exported it as a DFM file and threw it right into Deepface Live, and you can see it works fine. So I trained this on the RTM face set exclusively, like I say, up to like 1.1 million, and now I can pretty much just apply it to any video and or use it in Deepface Live pretty much instantaneously. It helps to train it a little bit longer when you put it on a new like destination video clip. But other than that, I mean, you can kind of see, as always, there's like a little bit of a seam. Like wearing the hoodie, you know, with Marshall, kind of, you know, he always wears a hoodie or a hat or something anyway. It's just a little too hot this time of year. Like if this was winter, this would be a lot more ideal. But like the tongue works really good on it too. It's like both eyes work really good. Like in the past, sometimes I'll get it so like if you don't get enough a good enough face set, like it won't be able to blink or wink. Like you can close one eye or I say both eyes, but not one or the other, and it won't be able to you know, do different eye directions or do crazy mouth directions and stuff. So a lot of that. Next model, I had somebody, Ramona Flowers was the name of the person in the live chat last time, wanted me to do Mary Elizabeth Winstead, if you're familiar with her. She's in the movie The Thing. She was in Scott Pilgrim Saves the World as the character. Ramona Flowers was the name of name of that character. She's a real nice looking gal, and I think she's married to Ewan McGregor actually. But I found a lot of nice 4K footage of her just for some interviews on YouTube. And, you know, of course, like I say, she's in a few different movies. I have the movie The Thing on Blu-ray, so I'm going to rip that and extract all the good footage from there. I'm going to get started on that here later this afternoon. I was just getting this one done. I had to shave, you see, so I would look okay with the model. I had too much hair before, I looked kind of, you know, too bald. But anyways, you know, it's Sunday. I've been doing chores, doing laundry and stuff, but getting things done. I do have Hugo Weaving, which I've been trying to finish up, putting him into the Matrix 4. I trained that one the same way I did this one, but he's at 448 instead of 320. 448 is too high resolution right now to do Deepface live because your frame rate will just tank. But I can use him in different videos, and so I'm going to put him, like I said, I'm still working on the Matrix 4, and I also want to put him whenever they get some more footage out for the new Lord of the Rings show. I don't know, like, he doesn't really look at all like the actor they picked to play Elrond. Like, the guy's bone structure, Elrond, the actor they picked, he's like this kind of thin, you know, trim-jawed kind of guy, and Hugo is, you know, he's got a bit more of a rounder face. He's still, you know, he wasn't overweight when he was younger or anything, which is all the footage I use, but he doesn't fit that actor super well, so we'll have to see how that goes. And I'm also doing, of course, Cate Blanchett, because people wanted me to make a live model out of her, and I know people want me to do Anne Hathaway. We got a whole list going on the previous Deepface live one where I did Anita Falskog. There's like a list of like 10 plus people. Oh, I don't know, dude. Jeez, man, like, there's too dang many requests, man. I don't know. I only got 3 computers. I know I do want to do Edward Norton too. Let's see. Well, like I said, when Hugo is done with Matrix 4, Biden already did Biden. That's already in the drive. Video. It's not super high, well trained or whatever, but it works pretty well. But yeah, Biden's already in there. It should be. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Got a few folks in here. This is kind of nice. What do you think, man? Do I look like our boy Marshall? He is much thinner than I. I need to lose about 100 pounds, and then I look just like him. But anyways, so yeah, like maybe when Hugo on Matrix 4 is done, I could try starting doing Edward Norton on that one, and start doing Mary Elizabeth Winstead on the other machine. What else do I need to do? Oh, I know. Well, that's not me, so I have to remain seated. I don't know if you saw it, Matt, but with the hood on, you know, kind of completes the ensemble a little bit, you know. He's always wearing a hoodie or a hat or something like that anyway whenever he's at interviews. But works pretty good. Like, what's funny is, like, you don't really see EMINEM smiling much. He's always kind of got this, like, he's trying to look a little more serious maybe than he ought to be. But like I say, he doesn't really smile that much or anything. But there's these funny photoshopped images of him on Google where somebody, like the one I have in my thumbnail, isn't what he really looks like. Somebody photoshopped some fake teeth on him to make it look like he's smiling. He's like that. You never see him like that in real life, but to get good facial expressions, it's like, I guess you got to Photoshop and make your own. But anyways, so yeah, Amir, I will probably work on Edward Norton here in the near future. Like I said, I got Mary Elizabeth Winstead I'm going to start working on because there's, like I say, some really good footage I found of her. I do want to get that going. Yeah, it's like maybe I should have just worn a hat because it's way too hot in here to be wearing this stupid hoodie. I'm getting a little warm. But Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Edward Norton. I had some guy trying to really, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Like, when people offer me money for this kind of stuff, every time I've had that happen, it's not been real. Like, you know, it's somebody trying to claim that they've got a company that they're running or that they're going to work with celebrities. And, oh, you know, we need you to come help deepfake and do this because they want to do this in a movie or something like that. And it's always BS, or it always has been. And I had a guy, I'm not going to say his name or anything, but, you know, if he watches this, he'll know who I'm talking about. I don't know that he's BSing or not, but like he's kind of been hitting me up and offering, you know, wanting me to make a model. I have a subscribe star I started. I'm waiting for them to approve it, Matt. So I will have some option to get like tips and or donations, and I could start posting like a link to my PayPal or something. I don't know what the tax ramifications are, that kind of stuff, so I'm a little bit leery about just taking like random donations through PayPal. I think Subscribestar at least would be like a nice paper trail that would keep track of income. So it's like Patreon. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically the same thing. It's just that I don't know, you and I have had like political conversations, but Patreon has a certain political bent, and they tend to ban people for no reason quite often. I don't really want to support them. That's just my opinion on Patreon. Yeah, but I don't know. I know that you would have to a certain amount, and you'd have to start declaring it as taxable income. I even actually put down my YouTube ad revenue. I think that actually does get taxed already. Yeah, like I put that on my tax return already. When I got, when I did it last year, I made like a few $100 in ad revenue last year. That's about all I got total. But like I say, I don't want to, with 87,000 new IRS agents being hired, I don't want to be on the wrong side of the IRS now, do I? So we don't want Slim Shady to get audited. Then he'd have to get angry like he did in Equilibrium and take down the whole system. So anyways, that's about it for this video, guys. Like I say, the description section has the link to the model. If anybody wants to download and play with it, it is free. I will, like I say, maybe at some point, what's that? Yeah, really. Slim Shady's worth about $250 million. Yeah, you mentioned Harry Styles. I think also. I think I'll do Edward over Harry just because I'm more familiar with Edward. And he was my favorite actor for a long time, back when he was doing like Fight Club and so forth, that kind of era. He hasn't really done much in a while, which sort of bums me out. He's getting old. He was in that Alita Battle Angel. He played, I forget the name of the guy, but he was kind of the bad guy that lived up on the floating city. But he only had just a couple little blurbs in that film, and he's wearing like goggles or something, so you don't really see his face too much. But Fight Club, I could get a bunch of footage from that. He's in that movie The Illusionist, but he has a beard in that movie. I don't know. I'll look through his stuff. I'm sure I could find plenty of things for Edward. There's probably some interviews as well. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry. Well, the movie we don't talk about, he was in that movie a lot. So, anyways, appreciate you guys watching this. Like I say, if you want to download the model, it's in the description, along with all the other models that I've got. I'm going to have to get a bigger Google Drive so I can upload more models, because I've already burned through more than half of that 100 gig drive. And each one of these, like the bigger resolution ones, like this one at 320 resolution is over a gig. The 224 resolution DFM files are like 700 megs. So, you can fit more of them on there. But another issue is just, what if Google decides to stop offering Google Drive, or something happens and then it all gets wiped out? I need to start backing all these up on like I have a NAS, like a network storage device here at my house, but you know what I mean? Like I gotta think ahead, so in case something happens and these get nuked, like we can upload them somewhere else, or have them backed up so they don't get lost. I have like terabytes worth of crap on my drives that I gotta go through and kind of whittle that down. The face sets are huge. The model files are huge. That's why I only upload DFM files for this, because even that's taking up a fair amount of storage space. I couldn't, a model plus like a face set is like, a minimum of like 40 gigs up to like 100 gigs of files. I can't even, like, that would take me forever to even upload one of them. I only have a 20 meg upload here. So anyways, I'm enough blathering on my part. Appreciate everybody watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all again here in the real near future. Take care, everybody, and have a great rest of your weekend.